Alright everyone, welcome to Richmond Raceway as we get ready to go racing for the Federated Auto Parts 400. Let's go racing in Virginia! Alright everyone, welcome to the Richmond Raceway Night Race, the Federated Auto Parts 400. Cole Custer didn't have good practice, Matt Benedetto has been dominant all weekend, and Ryan Blaney crashed during qualifying. What's new? Let's get ready to go racing here at Richmond Raceway. Alrighty guys, welcome back to the Combustion Gamer YouTube channel and NASCAR Heat 5. We got our Hunt Brothers Pizza Florida Racing Mustang, and we're racing here at Richmond. So we'll see what we can do here, getting a little banged up from the back. We had a bit of an issue last week. Well, one, we had a very dumb Cole Custer that decided not to wreck out Hamlin. We also had an issue where I was, for some reason, extremely aggressive and kept wrecking myself. So we're going to try and not do that here today, but we're going to find out how that works. It feels a little bit on the weirdly tight but loose spectrum, kind of a weird combo, but you can kind of feel it here at Richmond. So my job is to try and make up some positions here, hopefully. I'm going to see how all that transpires, but I hit the wall there. I'm going to try and get to where we need to be. Got the 48 to the outside. I thought he was going to end up spinning me as I was coming up a little bit there. Luckily we didn't have that happen, so that's nice. Alright, 49 laps remaining. Let's look at the important factors of the race. We got ourselves 24 laps of fuel, so not going to be a major issue going into the race there. Everybody had a little bit of an issue there. Looks like they're able to gather it back up and keep going. Good. Up to 16th. So that's nice to see here at Richmond. And 48 laps remaining. Tires are probably going to be one of our biggest factors, more than likely, so we'll have to keep an eyeball on that. Out of the throttle, able to gather it back up. It was going to be turned into the wall there. Luckily I was able to catch that before it was too late. Ooh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Carl keeps wanting to spin out. Okay, might have to do a little bit of a wedge adjustment to get that fixed. I'm not liking how that's feeling. Yeah, definitely not liking that. Not liking that at all. Had some good speed there, but now it's not overly liking stuff. I had to do a little work for the old tiptoe, so we can tiptoe around this place. Yeah, gotta wrap around there real careful. I need to lower some tire pressures in the back is what we might need to do. Yeah. That right rear, yeah, right rear. I'm not getting a whole lot of grip from that one back there, and it is slippy sliding a little bit too much for its own good, in my opinion. So I think we're going to need to do a little bit of a wedge adjustment, and we're going to also need to lower some tire pressure in the rear tires, because that thing is not making me comfortable. Not at all. It's like you may not see it on the screen, but I can tell you I'm feeling it through the controller, and I don't like it. Yeah. Nice and easy on the throttle. Ooh. And there goes Bowman. Sorry about that, sir. I didn't see. My car was kind of pointing that down that way, and I needed to gather it up. Sorry. That's on me, but yeah. It does not. I don't know exactly what it doesn't like, but it's not good. I can tell you that. Ooh boy. Nice and easy. Gather it back up. Good. Oh boy. We got Matt Benedetto leading the way in the 21. Great things to see, I can tell you that. Liking what I'm seeing with Viking. Is it Viking Racing or Viking Motorsports? Can't remember off the top of my head right now. But it's a good-looking Mustang. The whole organization, however that all splits up together, seems like they have a really good allotment of cars. Because I think it's somehow associated with Ryan Sieg's team. I'm I'm totally confused at how all that's working. But anyways, I'm liking the speed out of that car. It looks pretty good. Definitely more time in the car will help out Matty D, but definitely excited to hopefully have them re-sign him up. Sign him on for some more races to hopefully keep going, because definitely want to see that car do well, but really want to see Matty D have a ride as well. Yee. Yeah, once we pit, we are doing some major adjustments on this car. Wouldn't mind a caution, honestly, because that would help us out greatly. We're 19th, and I'm racing in a car that's doing this. That's actually really good. Gonna lose a spot there to the 43. Okay, I didn't mean to get into... Okay, well, fine. I'm dumping you now. Didn't mean to dump you, but you didn't gather it up soon enough to get it out of my way. At least I haven't wrecked myself necessarily. We got some damage, but we haven't really wrecked ourselves yet, so that's an improvement. We're kind of running the high line a little bit here, which usually, at Richmond, I don't do. I don't usually end up running the high line. I usually like staying on the bottom, but that's kind of where I've migrated, is running the top line, and the car seems like they're a little bit better there. That actually felt really good through that turn. That was a really good job we did through there. The car felt nice and stable, so liking that. 48 going down below. Ooh, you saw that. Almost lost control there. The car was going to the infield. Nice and easy. Going to give the 48 a little bit of a bump there. Nice. Almost over-revved it there and sent it around through that turn. Let's see, what lap are we on? Lap 17. Looking at fuel, we got 15 laps of fuel remaining. 35 laps remaining in the race. Nice and easy. Alright, we've kind of gotten this figured out and we're doing decent. I'm going through these corners. I wasn't really paying attention to what was going on the minimap, but minimap, leader is coming. And so we want to stay on the lead lap, obviously. That's going to be our goal. Might not be able to do that, though, currently, as we are fighting a very, very loose race car. As I said, as soon as we pit, we are going to make those adjustments, because those are adjustments that we desperately need. So we're going to get into the 10 there a little bit. He gathers it back up. Very good. So the question is, when do these guys stop pitting? Got a little bit of an issue with brakes, too. I think we got too much of a brake issue going. Alright, we got leaders pitting. So I have 10 laps of fuel remaining. Also, I just hit my left side for I don't know what reason. So people are pitting now. Interesting. I have 10 laps of fuel remaining. I'm desperately going to be in need of tires here soon. But yet, people are pitting. This is interesting. So this is going to be a very interesting pit strategy race, apparently. As they're pitting, I guess they're pitting for tires? They shouldn't be pitting for fuel yet. Unless they're trying to make it a solid two-stop race. I mean, my car's not doing that good, but I mean, we're still passing people, so I mean, I don't know what you want me to do on that one. Ooh. Yep, tires are now ready to go, so we will have to take care of that here in a bit. I have done a very good job of keeping this car wrecking, and we're going to try and keep it that way. But I am impressed with how well I have kept this car together for this long. Might not be able to keep that going, but I've been impressed with it anyways. Alrighty, so coming down pit road here. Sweet, alrighty. Going up on the wedge. We're going to go down on the tire pressures in the rear. We're going to get fuel, 4 tires, repair. We should be able to make it all the way to the end. I am assuming, especially if we get a caution. Nice and easy as we get up to speed here. No need to go crazy. Now we can go crazy. Alright, we are 25th. We got Denny Hamlin right behind us. Got to get these tires warmed up here. And we're going to see how this car handles getting back up to speed. So we went up on the wedge some. Car feels a little bit more stable. And we went down on tire pressures in the rear of the car. So both rear tires went down tire pressure to give us a little bit more grip. So obviously as we get these tires heated up, get wear and stuff, we're going to... Oh boy, now that's going to be an interesting turn of events. Obviously we're going to stay out here. And we just missed out on getting the free pass, I believe. So that's a bummer. Alrighty, so we are currently a lap down, stuck in 21st position. Let's see what we can do here. 23 laps remaining, obviously a lap down. Gonna get into here as hard as we can and go, go, go. Get out of my way. Got places to go. Alright, trying to get up to the front here, get our lap back. I also just solidified the fact that we're up here so that we don't have an issue with getting taken out. Hey, we'll just, you know, that works. He came around extremely, yeah. I hit him. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting a little bit of a loose. I was not expecting him to whip around like that. Alright, I need to pay attention to who's around me here. So there's nobody close to me who can get in front of me for the lead lap position, I don't think. So that's good to see. We need to keep an eyeball on that one. Got the 96 here, that's irritating me. We got the 78 of BJ McLeod leading here, which is impressive. Now we're just trying to stay up here for a potential caution. Into that turn way too hard. And well, I was going to try and turn down. The 48 got there instead of me. Now we're wrecked. Over-aggression? Maybe. Jimmy Johnson wrecking in front of me? Probably. Ooh, we got a car smoking on the front stretch here. Don't know who that is. Looks like that is going to be William Byron. Usually a Hendricks car doesn't get hit with the mechanical failure, but he has. Interesting. Alright, currently we are still in the free pass position. So I don't see a whole lot of need currently to take ourselves away from that at the moment. Sitting 18th, so that's kind of where I want to be. Got a lot of damage on the front end, lots of tire wear. We got 15 laps remaining with good on fuel. So the question is, do these guys have to pit? If the answer is yes, I think we might have this thing in a good position. All depends on if we get a caution or not. Currently I am eligible, I believe, for the free pass, so that's good. 14 laps remaining, so the question is, when do these guys stop pitting? So we can stop being a little more defensive racing here and see what happens. But yeah, that's going to be where we need to be. But obviously if a caution came out, we wanted to be way up there as far as we could be to solidify our free pass. 13 laps remaining, so they started pitting when I had about 10 laps of fuel remaining, getting hit by Eric Amarola there. Where is this going? Ooh, got Ryan Newman back to the lead. That's what we like to see. Newman leading at Richmond. One of his better tracks, honestly, if I remember correctly from watching him. He was always really good at Richmond. A little bit into Kenseth there. He's on the loose side. Kenseth going to hit the wall there. So once again, question is, when do these guys stop pitting? That's where we're going to have to find out. We got the lead change up there once again. 95 ends up taking the lead. Nice and easy. So when do pit stops start happening? Kevin Harvick to the lead now, so they're switching all kinds of positions up there. Ooh, got Matt Kenseth to our rear there. That was not helpful. Didn't necessarily mean to do that, but technically that was for position. One of those things, you cannot take a spot away from a guy and then stop in front of him. That just does not work. I don't know what the rationale is for the AI, but it's not good rationale. Stop doing it. That's dumb. Because I'm still going full speed into the turn. Just because you decided to move up and lose several miles per hour doesn't mean that I need to stop for you. That's how my logic works anyways. Let me see, I need to pay attention to who's behind me here. Corey LaJoy, Ricky Stenhouse, all those guys. I want that free pass. If I can get it. That's going to go bye-bye, I think, right there. So we're going to end up falling back here some. But still, straighten Bowman out there. There's still caution potential as I hit the wall there. Everybody going wide to avoid there. So when do these guys pit? Because they can't make it on fuel. And they can't make it on tires. So when do these guys pit? Matt Benedetto back to the lead. That's cool to see. When do they pit? We got 4 laps remaining. I mean, they might be able to make it, but when they did pit, I don't think they can. I know I can, but I'm not sure they can. Not with how their math worked last time. People are pitting. People are pitting. Okay, dokie. So who goes all the way to the end and who doesn't? That's where the question's going to be. That's position. Got that one back. Wasn't full position. I thought it was. Guess not. Tires down the way around to see what we can pass here on pit road. Nothing. Those guys are a lap ahead of us, so we're going to do that. See who we can pass on this next time by. I think we're a lap down. Alright, see who we can pass here on pit road. Get some positions. There's a few. Not a whole lot, but a few. Wow, those guys are really a few laps ahead of us somehow. I got somebody smoking there. I think Matt Benedetto just won the race. And we're going to finish 24th in the grass. Honestly, that's not a bad result. I will take it happily. We had a terrible car. That's about where we were running the entire race. So honestly, that's a decent outcome for us. It seems like the strategy of the AI was a little bit weird, though. I think there's a lot more guys that should have been pitting that weren't. So I'm not sure how that worked, but that was fun. Nice. Alright, so take a look at the point standings. That's where they sit. I forgot to look at the finishing results here, so let's take a look at those. We're in 24th. Not bad. Ryan Newman unfortunately falls to 15th. That's a huge bummer. But we got Matt Benedetto as your winner. I'm not sure if he's won this season or not, but that's going to be a cool win for him. Kyle Busch in second. Denny Hamlin in third. Boo. Kevin Harvick in fourth. Martin Truex Jr. fifth. Eric Almirola in sixth. Clint Boyer seventh. Matt Kenseth, who was stuck racing around us all day, manages his eighth. I'm not sure how he did that. Ross Chastain in ninth. Good day for him. And Christopher Bell there in 10th. And Kurt Busch was the last car on the lead lap in 11th. So, good finishing results for all those guys. Matt Benedetto, great day and a win here at Richmond. So that is fun. And honestly, it wasn't our best race, but I was able to keep that car going for multiple laps without wrecking a ton. So, I mean, we had beating and banging, but we were able to keep the car going. So, that worked out pretty good. So, anyways, guys, that's going to be it for today. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and we'll be back here with more Florida racing in NASCAR Heat 5. Bye-bye!